Hey everyone, and welcome to my semester 1 bullet journal setup. This is especially keyed towards college and university students, but of course school students should hopefully find some use in it as well. So to begin with, I did pre-paint this really simple cover page. It is of course specific to me, it being my final year university. So I will leave a link in the description box below to a video where you can find out how to paint something similar to this. Or if you want to skip this page entirely, it is entirely up to you. So moving on to the first official spread of this setup, that is the semester 1 overview. My own university semester runs 4 months from September to October to November to December. So as you will see, I have divided these 2 pages into 4 different sections. For each month, I've also subdivided that into 4 different sections. One area to write in the days of the month, another for assignments, another for tests and exams, and the final section for university events that might be happening in any given month. If you have watched my other 2021 bullet journal setup videos, then you will know that the reason I am choosing these 4 colours for the 4 months is because every month for the rest of this year and the start of next year, I am choosing a specific colour to use as a colour palette, to use in decorations and as a background for each of my bullet journal monthly setups. If you're interested in finding out more about that, I will of course leave links to the description box below. Please do check it out and let me know what you guys think. Now it is on to the next spread, which will definitely appeal to both university students and school students, and that is the timetable and class details log. So for the timetable, personally I prefer including more than just my usual college day, so I have added a lot more boxes than what you're probably used to or that you will use yourself. So of course it is running from Monday to Friday, but time-wise it is running from 6 AM until 11 PM. You are of course completely free to change this to suit your needs, but if you are interested in this layout, then each of the individual boxes are 2 boxes high or 1 centimeter and 4 boxes wide or 2 centimeters. So with the timetable drawn in, I will of course be adding my classes at a later date once I do know when they're on. But after that, we move on to the class details page. This is definitely helpful if you have a lot of different classes like I do. I have of course color coordinated my subjects. So I have 4 subjects this year. One of those has 2 separate modules, the second subject has 3 different modules, and the third and fourth both have a single module. So as you can see, that is why there are a different number of coloured boxes. After that, I'm simply writing down abbreviations down the left hand side of each of the boxes. M for the module code, C for the amount of credits it's worth, L for the name of the lecturer, E for the email of the lecturer, and A to fill in the details of how each module is assessed. After that, we move on to the homework and assignment page. This is actually the only layout in my new journal that I have not changed from last year because I felt that it really works for my course. So as you can see, on the right page it is from a list of my assignments, and on the left page it is for homework. So I've divided the homework page down the middle into module and task and module and task. This is because I do get a lot more homework than I do assignments. Also because of this, the assignment page is just the 1 column, and that is divided into module number, tasks, how much the grade is worth, what grade I got in it, and my total current grade for that module. The next spread is again slightly more keyed towards university students, and that is a final year project page, but then a more generic page is the test and grade tracker, And at the bottom of that page, I have also included a section for my winter exams because they do take place at the end of semester 1. So the final year project page is quite specific to university students and quite specific to only certain degrees within that. So I am leaving a lot of that page blank. But as you can see, I have divided the exam page into module number, exam or test details, what grade I got in the exam, how much the exam was worth, and of course my total grade so far in each module. Final year project page has just been given 5 very quick bullet points, and that is the timeline of the project, which is divided into task, when each task is due, and if the task is completed or not. As I said, I will be adding a lot more detail to this page as time goes on and I find out more information. Now it is on to the final layout in this semester 1 setup, and that is the revision page. So again, this is going to be 2 pages, but the right side of the page I will leave blank. I will be adding to this as exam season gets closer and I find out what subjects I have exams in, as well as what I need to study. On the left page, however, I have written out a spaced repetition guideline. This is definitely a method that I completely recommend for students to use. If you are interested in finding out more, do let me know and I can do a full-length video on how to use spaced repetition to get the best grades as possible. But to put simply, it is based on learning things at various stages instead of just opening the book once and then never going at it again until exam season. So I have divided each of these points into different days, going from day 1, day 3, day 7, 15, 31, and 62. After that, I have written in some simple ideas of what I can do on each day to revise the topics and to make sure that I remember them completely. This is definitely a method of study and a method of revision that I recommend because it has really helped me in the past and I doubt it's going to let me down now. I did, of course, go back in with my 4 colours using the Tombow brush pens and just added in a small bit of detail, but I did want to keep it primarily blank because it is a very important page. So as I said, the right page will be remaining empty for the time being, and that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. Please do let me know in the comments below how you think of these spreads, or if you're going to use them, or what you would have done differently. Here's a quick overview of how each of the spreads looks at the end of the day. I will of course be adding to these as I know more detail, but aside from that, please do let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know any videos you'd like me to do in the future. Please do subscribe because I do update new videos every single week, and I will talk to you guys next week.